Your brain has a cleaning system. It only runs while you sleep. It uses pressurized fluid to physically flush waste out of your skull. And until 2012, nobody knew it existed. Not your doctor, not your biology textbook, nobody. It's called the glymphatic system. And right now, and depending on how you slept last night, yours is either working perfectly or barely working at all. Here's everything you need to know about it. And the 3 habits silently destroying it. For over a century, neuroscientists believed the brain was the only organ in your body without a lymphatic system. No drainage, no waste removal pathway. That made no sense. The brain produces more metabolic waste per gram than any other organ. So how is it cleaning itself? In 2012, neuroscientist Maiken Nedergaard at the University of Rochester found the answer. The brain doesn't have a lymphatic system. It has something better and weirder. A network that uses your own cerebrospinal fluid as a pressurized cleaning mechanism. She called it the glymphatic system. And here's how it actually works. Inside your skull, cerebrospinal fluid surrounds your brain. Normally it just sits there, protective cushioning. But during sleep, something changes. Your brain cells physically shrink by roughly 60%. This creates space between them. Cerebrospinal fluid gets pumped through these new channels under pressure, flushing through brain tissue and picking up waste as it flows. The fluid enters through specific channels called aquaporin 4, sweeps through interstitial space, and exits through parasagittal dural lymphatic vessels in the meninges. The waste it carries out? Amyloid-beta plaques, tau proteins, the exact molecules associated with Alzheimer's disease. But here's where it gets interesting. This entire system shuts off the moment you wake up. The glymphatic system doesn't just need sleep. It specifically requires deep NREM sleep, also called slow-wave sleep. This is the stage of sleep where your brain produces those long, slow oscillations on an EEG. It's also the stage you get less and less of as you age. If you don't reach deep sleep, or you don't stay there long enough, your brain literally cannot clean itself that night. Light sleep doesn't count. REM sleep doesn't count. Naps mostly don't count. Only the deepest sleep stages activate full glymphatic clearance, which means a 7-hour night of fragmented sleep can produce less brain cleaning than a 5-hour night of deep sleep. And the next factor that affects this, most people have no idea about. Sleep position changes glymphatic efficiency by a measurable amount. A 2015 study at Stony Brook University tested 3 positions: back, stomach, and side. The results were unambiguous. Side sleeping cleared significantly more waste than the other 2 positions. The reason is biomechanical. When you're on your side, gravity helps cerebrospinal fluid flow more efficiently through the brain's drainage routes. On your back or stomach, the fluid pools in less optimal locations. Right side, left side, both work. Stomach sleeping is the worst. Back sleeping is in the middle. If you wake up with brain fog and you sleep on your stomach, that's not a coincidence. And now the one that surprises people the most. Alcohol. You probably know alcohol disrupts sleep, but you probably don't know what it specifically does to the glymphatic system. A 2018 study published in Scientific Reports found that chronic alcohol exposure damages aquaporin 4 channels, the exact entry points the cleaning fluid uses to enter brain tissue. Even moderate, occasional drinking suppresses glymphatic function for hours afterward. A glass of wine before bed feels like it helps you sleep. Biologically, it does the opposite of what your brain needs. You fall asleep faster, but your brain stays full of waste it should have cleaned out. Repeat this nightly for years. The waste accumulates, which brings us to the most important consequence of all of this. The waste your brain clears every night isn't random. It's specifically amyloid-beta plaques and tau proteins, the 2 main pathological markers of Alzheimer's disease. A 2013 paper in Science showed that even 1 night of total sleep deprivation caused amyloid-beta levels in the brain to rise measurably. Over years, decades, small daily failures of glymphatic clearance add up. Plaques accumulate, tau proteins tangle. The neurodegenerative process begins. Glymphatic efficiency also drops naturally with age. By age 80, it's roughly 80 to 90% less effective than it was at age 30. This is why sleep quality in your 40s and 50s, not just your 70s, is now considered one of the strongest predictors of late-life cognitive health. The system was built to protect you. Your habits decide whether it gets to. Now you know what it is, how it works, and the 3 things damaging it: light sleep, stomach sleeping, and alcohol before bed. Tell me in the comments, did you know your brain had this system? We read every single one.